Coming up next, our final Muay Thai fight of the undercard. A professional Muay Thai fight with the variants of small gloves. We got small glove Muay Thai between two Cage Titans legends. Former champion Joe Penafiel taking on UFC veteran Randy Costa. Both guys made a name for themselves in this building at this promotion. Both have gone on to do great things in mixed martial arts and combat sports, and both are coming back to their home to put on a spectacle of a showcase matchup for the fans.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Obviously, both guys are MMA fighters, you know, so they're not Muay Thai fighters. I mean, we'll see. You never know. Sometimes, I mean, I was an MMA fighter as well, and I Muay Thai, and people weren't expecting me to do well in the sport, but you know, obviously I did, and it worked out pretty well. So you never know. Sometimes people fight a certain way in MMA, and then when it comes to a straight-up Muay Thai fight, they approach the game completely different. So we'll see what to expect out of these two guys. Also, little gloves changes the sport a lot. Little glove Muay Thai is almost a completely different sport than big glove Muay Thai in a lot of ways. But yeah, so this will be very interesting to see.
And definitely a clash of styles between how they both approach fights. And I've chatted with Joe Penafiel, who's walking out now, who's used to his big showmanship walkouts. A little different for his taste here. Not center stage with the ring in the way and the cage getting set up later, but he's going to make the most of it, and he's one of the realest dudes in combat sports, because straight up talking to me yesterday, he's confident, he's ready to come forward the whole fight against Randy, but he told me, honestly, I got to watch the hell out for those kicks, though, because Randy has some of the best kicks that you're going to see. They come from awkward angles, and they both kind of possess an awkwardness to their style in totally different ways. Whereas Penafiel's kind of got off-timing strikes, they come from weird angles, and he sets them up with feints very nicely, utilizes his wrestling to open up his strikes, so that's going to be an element that is changed for him here, but still an awkward man to deal with who finds success with big shots. And as the fight goes on, I think he's going to get stronger.
Yeah, these guys are no stranger to getting punched in the face. They've both done bare-knuckle MMA several times. Joe Penafiel is absolutely fun to watch. He comes from Florida all the way up to Massachusetts. He just really loves to scrap, man. I'm really excited for this fight because I feel the same energy from Randy Costa as well. I mean, these guys have been at the highest levels. They got their start here in the hall, and they've just gone on to do incredible things. UFC, Masvidal's bare knuckle boxing, BKFC. These guys are definitely no stranger to violence. They're not going to be shying down just because of the small glove stuff, I'll tell you that.
That's the thing too, it's like when you're a Muay Thai fighter and you've been fighting your whole career in big gloves and then you transition to small gloves, it can be a very weird thing for a lot of guys. But when these guys are MMA fighters, the small gloves is what they're used to. Right. You know, it would almost be more weird for them to fight in big gloves, I would think. So, you know, it's not going to be that much of a learning curve for them as it would be for a traditional Muay Thai fighter coming into a small glove match. Again, like I said earlier, being MMA guys, it's going to be very interesting how they're going to approach the Muay Thai game when grappling isn't an option. You know, when the takedown isn't an option, when pulling guard isn't an option, when all you can do is punch, kick, and elbow. You know, we'll see how that changes the game.
And you see these guys coming out here, no shin guards, no elbow pads, and they are at the highest level of professional fighting. So they're going to be throwing bare shins, bare elbows. The action is going to be super high. Chip, what do you think about us talking about the Muay Baran style and how the military actually brought Muay Thai into the modern world? They actually were training with no gloves originally, and the gloves were something they got brought in.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, you see card chuck fight still in Thailand too, with the rope wraps, which is kind of very similar to an MMA glove. You know, it's a freaking nylon rope essentially wrapped around your hand. You still have open fingers and all that. So, you know, I don't know what the difference in is like as far as padding goes, but I would have to imagine, I've never fought in a card chuck fight myself, but it probably isn't that much different as far as getting punched in the face with a rope wrap
or
versus an MMA glove or bare knuckle.
Yeah, man, these guys are going to put on a war. As Randy Costa's making his way out, he's got the crowd on their feet. He's got the tunes going, and he's making that slow walk in pure fashion. He's getting everybody amped up.
From the outside looking in, never having trained with either guy, I know Randy has done some training at traditional Muay Thai gyms, and obviously, like Andy said, he's known for his kicks. You would think that that lends its way over to Muay Thai competition better than it would for somebody who isn't known for kicks and who hasn't trained at a Muay Thai gym. Not to say that I don't know if Joe has. Maybe for all I know, Joe's been training a Muay Thai, his Muay Thai at a Muay Thai gym. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that Randy has. I know for a fact that Randy likes to kick, so you would think that a Muay Thai rule set would favor him more. But like I said, it's unknown. Who knows how these guys are going to bring it?
Yeah, he's definitely known for kicks, but don't forget about the power he possesses in his hands and his willingness to throw them.
Absolutely.
He can piece together some bombs with some ropes that he's got for arms, and you know we can sleep anybody with any of his limbs. It's really going to be whether Joe Penafiel can weather the storm and how deep in the waters Penafiel can take it, because Randy is just devastating, powerful. Where we've seen him have struggles is the later the fight goes on. If he doesn't put someone away early, he doesn't win decisions. It's kill or be killed in there for Randy, whereas Penafiel might not be as powerful, might not have the same knockout possession that he had, that Randy Costa does, but you know he's going to be bringing it from start to finish of the fight.
That's the thing too in Muay Thai, like I said, especially in longer fights. You never know if somebody's going to come out aggressive from the opening bell or not. But for the tail of tape, this is a 150-pound fight. 39 years old for Joe, 31 years old for Randy. Both these fighters are 5'8", 148, and Joe has a 68-inch reach. Randy's at 73 inches.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking an intermission immediately following this fight, moving the cage over, and we will finish the main card immediately after intermission. This next fight brought to you by ABS Fence. And now for the spectacle fight of Ring Titans 1, a professional Muay Thai bout between two Cage Titans legends with small MMA gloves on, taking place at a catchweight, scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, standing at 5'8" tall and weighing in at 148 pounds. From Orlando, Florida, by way of Ecuador, he's representing Fusion XL. Let's hear it for the former Cage Titans Bantamweight Champion, Joe the Party Penafiel. And now introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, standing at 5'8" tall and weighing in at 148 pounds. From Taunton, Massachusetts, he's representing Team Rockstar and Lozon MMA. Let's hear it for the UFC Veterans Return to Memorial Hall, Randy the Zohan Costa. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Brian Miner.
These guys showing nothing but love, but believe me, when the bell sounds, these guys are going for it.
Both of these guys are as competitive as they make. We got the leopard, fuchsia, and blue trunks for Joe Penafiel, pink trunks for Randy the Zohan Costa. Yes, all love, all respect between these two as combatants, as people, as men, but business is business, and their business is violence. So here they will get left hook from Randy.
Oh, man!
Out the gate, head kick from Randy after the left hook. Drops Penafiel. I don't think he's ever been put on his butt by a strike in Memorial Hall.
Randy Costa told me backstage tonight, if he lets his legs go and he finds that room for those kicks, he's not going to miss.
That's what I was saying earlier, especially when Joe was standing southpaw. That right kick is going to be there.
And Penafiel said it, he can't be on the end of those, and he's covering up nice. Randy piecing together some big combinations, and he's got big power in the hands as well. There's another kick.
Randy's doing a beautiful job. Every time Joe switches stance.
I think the mouthpiece is out from Penafiel.
It is.
Penafiel's in a lot of trouble right now. He's just not answering the pace. He's flailing his arms and leaving his head too far open.
Here comes the right kick.
He keeps spitting that mouth guard out too.
Oh, and he shoots a
MMA takedown. We're gonna get a time break from Brian Miner.
If Joe goes southpaw, expect a right kick coming. If he goes orthodox, then he'll be getting a left.
Randy's just letting those hands go. His boxing is just proven to be so superior right now. Penafiel is powering at too many punches. He needs to use that traditional kind of guarded cover up.
And he also knows that he might have to weather the storm here. That's a hip throw. That's not a dump.
Illegal. He's not supposed to lift him off his feet like that.
You're not allowed to lift somebody off the ground.
He's mouth guard out. I don't know about this for Penafiel. He might be out of his league right now.
See, that's the thing. Muay Thai is different than MMA. When you're an MMA fighter and you're used to being able to shoot a takedown when you're in trouble, when you can't
that
do
mouthpiece keeps
strike,
falling out. I don't know.
That's going to be a point deduction if it keeps happening.
Yeah, he's going to end up getting a stoppage or some kind of point deduction for delaying the fight.
Penafiel is so tough, though. He's been clipped by some crisp shots. Randy keep coming forward. Big breath from Randy. Penafiel, he might have dropped his mouthpiece, but he isn't breathing heavy. He is as durable as they make him. That's another time that mouthpiece just flopped out. I don't know what that is.
I'll tell you what, man, striking is so different. Like Chip was saying, if you don't have anywhere to run and hide, he's going to take a point away. He's looking for a way out, in my opinion. You know, Penafiel's just getting outclassed by Randy Costa right now.
Well, the point has been taken, duly noted.
I'm telling you, Muay Thai is a different animal.
I think the boxing of Randy Costa is just going to be something that...
Oh, big right hand from Penafiel. Wobbled Costa for a second there. Why does that keep falling out?
Either it's not fitted well or he's just spitting it out. I don't know.
He's trying to breathe out his mouth. Maybe a broken nose or hurt jaw, chipped tooth, something. I don't know, but that thing keeps falling out.
And then he puts it in the middle of the action.
Well, Randy Costa's nicer than I am, for sure.
I've never seen that. I've never seen a mouthpiece fall out this many times.
It's the first.
Joe Penafiel coming alive, but
he just hit
Randy Costa.
He hit Randy with a couple good shots right there, and Randy's eyes changed. So maybe Penafiel weathered the storm in the first round. We're going to see how the second round goes. A jab sends the mouthpiece out.
Again.
Randy Costa slipping on that mouth guard, it looked like even.
And then he picks up the mouth guard and hands it back to him.
Yeah, that's going to be addressed. I don't know what's going on with that. I've never seen that.
They're going to have to make an adjustment in the corner, man. You're supposed to walk down there with two mouth guards. You got to make that adjustment in the corner. That can't happen anymore.
Going to go to the corner cam of... Oh, here's the replay. Oh, it's his head kick that drops him. Right out the gate. Perfect.
Clean. With the purple Fairtex ankle guard. I love that kind of style. That's some more Muay Thai fashion, the ankle guards.
Absolutely. And that's the thing I was saying. If you stand southpaw, enemy number one is that right kick. That right body kick or that right head kick. If you're orthodox, you got to look out more for a left kick. Kicking to the open side is a very fundamental thing in Muay Thai, and that's the first thing that Randy did.
Yeah, Randy told me he's going to be looking to stay long, outbox him, and he's doing exactly that right now. And he told me if he lets that kick go, it's going to land, and sure as heck, it landed right in the first 5 seconds of the fight. Doc taking a look at Penafiel right now. Doesn't look like any blood's getting in the eyes. We'll probably be able to continue, but
They're going to seriously warn him about that mouth guard. If that thing keeps coming out, he's going to lose the fight.
I couldn't figure out why that mouthpiece keeps falling out. I think Penafiel was trying to address what was happening there, but
yeah, I wish Penafiel would really tighten up his guard. That kind of MMA style for this type of sport, he's just going to get cleaned out. He's waving his hands at too many strikes. He needs to pull his hands in tighter, in my opinion. And there it is, Randy Costa opens up the guard right in there. Penafiel gets a grab on him and was able to turn something for just for a second there.
But no tie clinch skills coming out when they're tied up over there.
Crowd starting to get agitated with the mouthpiece gate of top ring titans here, but Penafiel landed some good shots as coming in.
It'd be nice to see Randy with some elbows right there. When you're grabbing that clinch underneath the armpits like that, you're so susceptible. You see that a lot in MMA, those undergrabs. You're fighting for the underhooks against the cage, but in Muay Thai, that is so dangerous. And then you're seeing a little bit of inexperience from Randy Costa.
That's the thing, when these guys aren't used to clinching Thai style, like obviously you clinch a lot in MMA, but it's all for different purposes. It's a different stance, different posture. You're looking for different things. It's not the same sport.
Big right hand from Costa on the exit there.
If I was in Costa's corner, I'd be telling him to give a steady diet of those body kicks, because
Heck
Joe,
yeah, man. He's not blocking.
The way that you defend, the way you block a body kick in Muay Thai is by lifting up your leg and blocking it with your shin. Blocking with your arm is not a block in Muay Thai. You know, you can get a broken arm by taking kicks on the arm. If I was Randy, I would be giving a steady diet of kicks to Joe's arms, because he's an MMA guy. He's not going to be blocking those kicks. He's not going to be lifting his leg up to block. It's not part of his game. But
snapping jab.
Randy's also an MMA fighter as well, so he's more looking for his hands, especially with the little gloves. You're going to be rewarded by looking for your hands, because your punches will have more of an effect than they do with big gloves.
Nice elbow from Randy there in the clinch. He landed a crisp one.
Yeah, just more, there it is, more of that inexperience in the clinch, just moving from a good position to that undergrab. Yep. You really want to see that from these guys, controlling that range right there, and they're grabbing on. Brian Miter's doing a good job of keeping that action going by breaking the clinch up.
Penafiel landed some good stuff on the return there, but Costa definitely getting the better of these exchanges and landing the control time in the clinch against
10-second belt.
He doesn't even need to bring that kick to the head. He can just put it right across the forearm, and that will kind of in turn start dropping the arm down and giving damage to the arm, and then maybe the head kick will present itself.
Yeah, you can see that Randy's hands are really opening up Penafiel, and if he was throwing those kicks as punctuation instead of crowding them after those punches, he'd definitely see a lot more success.
100%.
You gotta love how ferocious Penafiel is, though.
Absolutely.
He is eating a lot of shots. He's opened up right now. He's got a fat lip, a fat eye.
Yeah, he's a warrior. He'll keep going until they tell him it's over.
There's no quit.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, after this fight, we gotta move this table back and let the crew do their thing and take a quick intermission as we.
When he goes here, hit the body, and then come back up top. Okay? Yes. Hit the body, then come back up top.
Yeah, you hear Randy's Costa giving him a little bit of last-minute advice as he's leaving to hit the body with his hands and then throw that high kick. He's going to be looking to put Penafiel away with a head kick for sure.
Luis Felix, Coach Vic in the corner of Randy Costa.
A lot of history, boxing coach.
Oh, man, that right body kick is right there.
You would love to see it. You'd love to see that kick.
If I was playing a video game, one of the buttons didn't work. There we go, but Joe threw it. Thank you. That's the thing with Joe. If he's southpaw, he should be throwing his left body kick to the orthodox fighter and Randy. See, right here is where you should be
looking at elbows over the.
But this is just, their lack of experience as MMA fighters in a Thai clinch. In the Muay Thai clinch, you should be looking for control of the opponent's arms. You know, in MMA, you're looking to control the body a lot. You're looking to shoot down for singles and double leg takedowns. In Muay Thai, you're looking to keep your posture nice and tall.
Nice left hands from
Control
Penafiel
the biceps and the forearms to open up for elbows.
Yeah, those are getting through. The tenacity of Randy Costa. He felt himself in the corner, right back out into the middle of the ring.
Penafiel's having more success in this third and final round. Took him a while to find the home with these punches, and maybe Randy slowed down his clip a little bit after that barrage he threw in the first round.
And again, one of the best ways to stop somebody who's trying to punch you is to kick their arms. If he was throwing those body kicks, which, see, Joe's doing it. Joe's throwing it. See, Joe should have a steady diet of those left kicks, just like that. And that'll keep Randy's arms at home and then start beating up his forearms. A shin to a forearm, the shin is going to win every time.
Every time.
It's been a great fight regardless.
Yeah, Joe.
A lot of action.
I was going to say, he's kept his mouth guard in for a while,
he's
but then
tough,
it popped
man.
out.
He's tough. He tried to catch the mouth guard. He got popped. He said, come on, man.
Yeah.
He is a tough kid. I do love watching this kid fight,
Absolutely.
you know.
He's built different, Joe Penafiel is, that's for sure.
You see how immediately these guys both go for each other's body. That is the MMA
yep.
coming in. You know, in Muay Thai, you're not going for the body right
Plum
away.
clinch, framing.
You're controlling the biceps. You're looking to open up for elbows. You're trying to grab the neck.
Ooh, Penafiel landed a big left hand
Yeah, he should be throwing those elbows as Penafiel should be.
50 seconds left for a Hail Mary knockout if he wants to find victory.
Well, those hands down, yeah, Randy's going to be looking for the head kick, but I don't know if you're going to be able to stop Penafiel like that.
Yeah,
he is
relentless.
a tough kid, man.
He is relentless.
Yeah, Randy's looking sensational, too. He's not
Joe's
missing
going
much
back.
of what he's throwing. His hands look, oh, did he wobble Randy
go.
there?
Good knee.
Randy might have wobbled.
See, right there, instead of going for the body, he clinched the neck, and then he got a couple knees. Now, Randy just got a good elbow. Now they're starting to show a little bit of Muay Thai clinch.
I want 2 more rounds. I feel like this is just starting to heat up. 10 seconds left to go.
10 seconds. Joe definitely came back with a vengeance, but he is wearing it right now.
He's going for broke even in the last waning seconds. And he puts Randy on his butt in the last seconds, but I don't think that's enough to. He might have won the third round there. Penafiel, he chased him down.
He won that third one.
He definitely put on a show, man. I'll tell you that.
These boys brought it.
He's in enemy territory, getting boos from the crowd, but I don't know how you can boo that.
3 action-packed rounds. This is going as back as far as we can. I'm going to get the scorecards from the judges. We're all set right there to get ready for intermission. Thank you.
What a war. These guys were throwing punches like madmen.
Throwing down right there. But that's kind of what I expected. When 2 MMA guys go in, it's going to be an MMA fight with no takedowns.
Well, there was a couple takedowns.
That's kind of what I expected.
And again, nothing but respect. These guys are showing each other. 2 warriors. These guys are fighters. That's the real thing, is they're not Muay Thai fighters. They're not MMA fighters. These guys are fighters. They got hearts of warriors. They're fighting bare knuckle. They're fighting at the UFC. They're fighting at Masvidal's bare knuckle MMA. They're fighting at Cage Titans. They're fighting at Ring Titans. These guys don't care. They just want to fight. That's the best thing.
Well, that's why it's all the respect in the world. These guys, like, you know, a lot of MMA fighters probably wouldn't have stepped in there without the option of being able to take down somebody and grapple and all. Like, oh, wait, Muay Thai? No, I'm not going to do that, especially with little gloves. You know, a lot of people won't do it.
Absolutely.
After 3 rounds of action, we will return the scorecards for decision. With scores of 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27, we have your winner by unanimous decision, Randy Costa!
All right, we are off to an intermission, and we'll see.